Jesus Christ, look how much filler there is. To explain, this is the last 100 episodes. It's from 400 to 500, right? Now, you see the highlighted numbers, like for instance, 401 through 413, that represents filler. Every highlighted number represents filler. So look at this. Just drink this in. Look at how much filler there is in the last 100 episodes. You know, the first half of that 100 is like almost all filler. All the way up to 450. Up to 450, there is only 9 episodes. So 41 of the 50 episodes in the last 500 are filler. Then you've only got, like, for the last 50 episodes, you've only got, it looks like, 8 filler. So 42 of the last 50 episodes are canon, not filler. But that's ridiculous, man. That means like half of the last 100 episodes is filler. I thought there was only like 100 filler. I heard there was less than 100 filler out of 500, but that's not, if you think about it, that's a lot, right? You know, that's 1 out of every 5 episodes is filler. They had a ridiculous amount. Would it have been better to just have a 400 episode series and almost no filler? Probably. But when they started the series, that wasn't possible because I guess they were caught up with the manga or something. I don't know. So look back here. You see there's less filler in this 100 episodes. We're starting here at 321 is the one I'm about to watch. Yeah, all the way up to 348 is not filler. Then there's a run, you know, about a dozen episodes. And then from 362 to 387, only 2 episodes are filler, and then the rest of basically the rest of this 100. So, I don't know, man. Like, it feels like an inordinate amount of the series is filler. I'm starting to feel it because I'm at 321, and we're only going to 500. I'm going to miss this series a lot. Because I really like this show. I'm probably going to go back, especially watch the war filler, because that's all relevant, you know, to me. The more war, the better. You know, and I like the sense of humor and the characterization in this show. So when I'm done with the reactions, you know, with all my spare time, I'm going to go back and watch some of this filler. I really thought I was going to have time while doing this, but like just every time I turn around, there's something, you know, power outages, internet outages. I get sick, software problems, computer crap. It's just endless, man. Just endless crap keeping me from, you know, doing all the shit I want to do. I love the show. I'm still going to try Borat too. But I'm going to have a short leash on that son of a bitch. The show had better be as good as this. And it would need to get some traction, right? But I think what may suck me into that show will be the same reason why I'm already getting apprehensive about this show ending. Is I love the characters. The nostalgia. I love the characters so much. If Naruto's still alive, even if he's not, I would be shocked if Sakura isn't around. Of course, I think she'll be around. I'd be shocked. So she'll be around. The dude with the dog, Shikamaru. You know, all my favorite characters, right? Even Fangirl. Her power is a fan. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Let's go ahead and get into this. Alrighty, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So much destroyed forest, man. They're on their deforestation bit, that's for goddamn sure. Kick his ass. Yep, you need Naruto's help. He's coming. He's a doppelganger. Yep, he's a doppelganger. Here comes Naruto. That's right, kick his ass. Oh no, you noticed yourself. Huh. So did I. You're acting sus. Can he tell? He couldn't tell, man. Shit. Hey, come on, man. The hell's wrong with you? Dude. He was doing the thing. Of course he's not a fake. Jesus. What if I need to stretch my legs? You need Naruto the scan. Don't you already know? Like, he's done this for a couple people so far, hasn't he? That is terrible planning, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. I'll talk about it during the opening credit. Lava style. Yeah, that's hard on the throat, I bet. You need a lot of cough drops. Get his ass. He's both. Usually you only see him one over to the other, right? Yeah, that must be what's going on. I got you. Shit. Oh, is our plan not to get hit? Amazing. You're a brilliant military strategist. You know, most of the time we see the samurai, they're getting their asses kicked. That's been my experience anyway. Although they seem to take care of themselves right here. Oh, they were evil. Okay, gotcha. Well, shit. Huh. Huh. Wonder what that's like. They don't have the power anymore, but they have the experience of what they used to have, right? What's the problem? This is a damn problem. Okay, this is what I was talking about. You see the camp here. You see how this is a medical camp and it's right on the water. Well, maybe this is a short term camp, so it's not a problem. But you have an issue with flooding. You have medical people, it's hard to move them once you get them, you put them in a bunk. They need to stay stationary for a couple days, maybe. It's possible. So you always want to put your medical camp on high ground so you don't have to worry about flooding. Not even just for like if the water floods, what if there's a lot of rain? Then you have all the water coming past you to get into either a lake, a river, or an ocean. Probably an ocean for what we've been seeing. So this is just piss poor planning. That's all I'm saying. Not a big deal. If you're only going to be here for one day for 24 hours or something, usually medical camps are at least a couple days because, like I said, some people can't move. If you move them, you can really hurt them, right? So, like I said, very nitpicky, and I'm not a brilliant military strategist either. I'm just saying. No, I don't hate this song. It's pretty good, I have to say. It's a lot better than the crooning whatever the hell they've been doing lately, right? That's actually a pretty good song. Don't love it, but don't hate it. This answers the question she asked going into this, by the way. Where the hell is he? Where the hell you been? Apparently it's plot relevant. Huh. Is he evil? Why is he being so evasive? Great. You just ignore the fact that he's rapping. Just don't even address it. I shouldn't be either. I like one of them's just sitting there meditating, right? He's just chilling. The rest of them are standing all nervous. or you're gonna get wrecked. And we mean tagged. Oh shit. Again, like just that's shouldn't ninja be patient? Is that part of the job? Like, you're supposed to sit there under that tree for 12 hours and don't move? Like, I don't know. I've never been trained as a ninja, but I would think so. So you would think that they would be patient and they would be calm people. And we've seen no evidence of either one of those things. She's evil. Who cares if you're surprised? Granny kills me, man. He kills me. Why are you tripping, dude? Shut up. Oh, I see. Okay. Is that to refresh your memory of people who have been watching filler for 16 weeks? Yeah. Yeah, I doubt it. I want him to become a Hokage. He's a good bureaucrat, right? I see. He's old school. Did you check everybody? What about this dude? He's evil, man. Okay, he's checking now. Standing around talking and shit. Do the check. Get that sumbitch. I'm gonna kick your ass. Man, don't nobody trust this shit. I like his horns. His voice is a little over the top, but I love his look. You better not move, man. As long as you're begging from over there, you're fine. Otherwise, just saying. Oh, you softy. You gonna fall for this bullshit? Come on, man. Talking about over the top. I ain't trusting this shit. That's so over the top, I wouldn't trust it. If nothing else, look at her. That's why it's so over the top. Gotcha. Yeah, see, like I was gonna say, man, a real person wouldn't do that shit. Because she'd be afraid of what would happen to her husband after she killed herself, right? Like she'd be too worried about her husband to go that far. I'm just saying. Yeah, so it makes total sense that they were evil. Okay. Oh goddamn. He's big, which means he's slow. Oh shit. But not too slow, apparently. No shit. I thought it was the other way around. What the hell? How do you figure? I want to do that old Homer Simpson joke. Wait, he's evil? In other words, he just punched one of his comrades into the wall, right? Didn't even know they're evil, was just doing it just because. Well, part of him. Oh, you mean like the fact that he's glowing like the sun? Yes, that's different. This allows him, TV Tropes calls it the big damn hero, right? It allows him to be the big damn hero. Everywhere, all at once. Hey, that was a movie. Get the hell away from him. Oh, they were evil. Okay. Again, like I'm getting confusing because I thought they thought she was evil, right? And they were wrong. But no, they actually were evil. I like that this is hard to follow because you stay in a constant state of confusion. That's a good place to be when you're watching the show. Not all the time, but like for something like this. What fresh hell is this? He acts like he wasn't expecting that. Don't summon shit you don't understand, dude. Let's see. Who is this? He sounds like Toby. Huh. Yeah, you were being played is what's happening. Quit getting up in your feelings. Quit smelling me, dude. It's weird. Again, I like his floating ears. I guess it's hair, I suppose. Or his bandana strings. I don't know. That could still be a fake out. Quit being panicky. I guess you're really paranoid, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, because he showed up evil, right? Look, we're all paranoid right now, Jumpy. I get it. I am too. So he's got to go. We don't got time for this shipping crap. Potential mother of his kid. She's my odds-on favorite. Sakura's number two. Yeah, so we're helping reforest the area. Sounds delusional. I mean, okay. I mean, did you read her mind? Or is he reading her body language? That's kind of interesting. He addressed her inner thoughts. What the hell was that? He literally read her. Did he read her mind? Or are they just on the same wavelength, right? Now, see, that's some shipping I could get behind, right? I'm not. I don't care about the awkward teenage tee hee. I'm so nervous. Crap is tedious, but that's interesting. That's the kind of romance I can get behind, right? Where like they actually understand each other on a deeper level than they understand other people, right? That's what we're looking for. Oh yeah, hell yeah, man. Is that Psy? It is Psy. Rarely impacting the plot in the last couple hundred episodes. Well, maybe potentially if you can finish this drawing. Now we're talking. Yeah, look at old boy. I'm gonna get you. Crouching tiger. Now we're talking. Yeah, chomp. And you know what? Just like a real tiger, they go straight for the fucking shoulder. Shit. Couldn't stop the cuss word. It was already coming out. He dragged your ass into the drawing, man. You done. Yeah, if those big cats, man, that's the first thing they do. Right here. Half neck, half shoulder. It's probably exhausting because it's draining chakra, right? Good shit. Oh, you may want to back up, though. You ain't going to have time to draw very much. Yikes. Yep, it already is. So who's the double? You need to check that shit. I thought you said he had sent out some clones though. Is this just his one version? I thought he sent out like 4 or 5, and they were going different places. Yeah, and I go straight into a tree. Maybe that's part of the plan. Nope, doesn't look like it. Dumbass. Yeah. Unimpressive. He's got to have a couple clones out there. Seal them up. Put them in to-go boxes. Get them out of here. So this is the real one? Shorty Gramps. He's not going to put respect in your name. You might as well give that up. It's too many nicknames, man. You're killing me. Oh, he did say the ain't the real me. Okay, so it's like 4 or 5. That's what I thought was going on. He just doesn't want to make any more than he had already made. Quality rather than quantity. Yeah, exactly. I got you. Damn, man. Watch my back. Instead of watch your back, watch my back. Tear that ass up. Yeah. Drop a nuke on him. Kick that ass. Well, she don't get very much of a chance to do this very often. Right up your ass. Probably went in his throat, but from that angle, I can headcanon whatever I want. Get wrecked. Only some of them made trees, though. You see that? Hell yeah. Is this the time for I told you so? You need power, not quantity. Oh shit. Uh, great. These people are gonna wear out, man. You need to shift change or something. I'm scared. Him and whatever the hell he summoned. Yeah, what do they call that? Is it a clipping when you take a little piece of a plant and regrow it somewhere else? I think it's called a clipping. There may be another phrase for it. Now I'm really scared. Who is this some bitch? If it's who I think it is, that's my theory about Toby confirmed. That he's been bullshit. He wasn't the first Hokage or whatever, right? Mata Hadare. This is the Mata Hadare. Looks like him. No? Shit. I always try to make things too complicated. Wait. No, I was right. Okay, this is who I was talking about. He was just pretending to be this guy. Yeah. That means Toby's bullshit. Yeah. Toby's been full of shit. So what is this, man? This is what we'll talk about this at the end. That's the question, right? Shit, that opens up a whole realm of possibilities. Interesting. See, here's the thing. Ever since Kabuto pulled somebody out and said, "Hey, I'll reveal this," or whatever it was. It's been a while, so I don't remember the actual phrasing. And they wouldn't show it to us. I always said there's a reason they're not showing it to us because we already know who this is. And the number of possibilities that would be relevant to the plot were very small, right? He might possibly be his wife, but they hadn't shown his wife. Remember, we went through this whole time when this happened. Ever since I've been wondering, was that the real one he's been perpetrating to be? But then I think at the time I may have mentioned this, and I've talked about with Preston Jacobs and with all the A Song of Ice and Fire conspiracies specifically, but you can broaden this to any property. A plot twist has to make sense for you to make a conspiracy theory about it. There has to be a story reason to do this. You know, you don't just make Vader Luke's father for the shits and giggles so you can have a big reveal. Oh my God, it's so shocking. It's plot relevant. It's relevant to the story. It matters to the story. If Darth Vader was instead Ashoka, let's just say Darth Vader was Ashoka, who gives a shit? That doesn't matter to Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia. They don't know who Ashoka is. They've never met Ashoka. It doesn't, there's no relationship with them, past, present, or future. So who gives a shit if Darth Vader is Ashoka? It matters that Darth Vader is Luke's father, right? Like, so it has to matter to the plot. It has to be relevant. And what I couldn't figure out about this is, so you're saying you're not this historical figure we've never met and has no relevance and isn't related to anybody in the show. You're saying you're somebody else who isn't relevant to anybody else in the show and somebody from the past. Like, you're not one past historical figure, you're a different past historical figure. It's like you raise a zombie and you tell everybody it's President Lincoln. It turns out it's President Kennedy. Okay. Right, so it's instead of one dead president, it's some other dead president. Both of them famous. What's the diff, right? Why wouldn't you just say it's Kennedy from the beginning? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that's the part I can't wrap my mind around on this. Who gives a shit, right? Like, and I think we will give a shit, and I think it does matter. So I'm not besmirching the writing, saying they're just pulling some irrelevant twist. I'm saying they're doing something that I don't understand right now, at the moment. Like, why do we care? Why does this matter to the plot? It's interesting. And it's also interesting that I kind of clocked it, but like it was pretty easy to do so because of the, like I said, there's only a certain number of suspects, a very small number. So, like, what would he care about that you wouldn't reveal? So, I don't know. I mean, it has to mean something. And I wonder, like, like I said, it opens up some mind and possibilities and a lot of crazy shit. Like, for instance, I'm already thinking of time travel. We haven't seen a time travel jitsu, but everything else is on the table. Like, we've done it pretty much. We've done resurrection. You're raising the dead. In some ways, time travel is actually theoretically possible in our world, okay? None of this other shit we've seen, like, it's possible. We know tachyons go back in time. Time travel, especially forwards time travel, like, just be able to jump forward a million years or something, theoretically possible. Backwards time travel, a little bit harder, but, like, could possibly be theoretically possible in our world. So that's not crazy for me to bring that up when we're talking about they've been raising the effing dead, right? Like, because that's hard. We can't do that. We can't bring somebody back to life who's been dead for 100 years. That is not even theoretically possible. So I guess you could clone them, but you wouldn't be able to bring their consciousness back. But I wonder, the only reason you obscure Toby's identity is who he really is relevant to the plot. So it's not that he's some random dead historical figure instead of being a different random dead historical figure. It's that he said he's a random dead historical figure because he doesn't want you to know he's somebody you actually know. Like future Sasuke, future Naruto, from the future coming back to the past. Could he be Naruto's father? He's kept his face in. Have we actually seen his face at all, ever? I don't think so. I think we've just seen his eyes. I'm trying to remember, because there's some vague memory like the entire mask came off and we saw him briefly, but I can't remember. Like I said, I watch a lot of shit, so it's all kind of running together a little bit. I don't think so. I don't think he's ever had the mask fully off. Could he be? Could that be? Could it be something like that? Like that? See, that's what makes it relevant. You obscure who he is because you don't want people to guess in episode 100 that he's Naruto's father. You want to at least wait till episode 320, right? You've now confirmed he's not who he said he has been saying he is. Now, why would you do that? The only reason that makes sense, narratively speaking, is that who he is somebody we know or we know of that matters to one of the characters that's important to us. It either matters to Naruto or it matters to Sakura. Those are the two central people in the story. Now, in this timeline, I'm already getting confused. I haven't even watched like that movie that's about an alternate timeline, but I have seen that short. In this timeline, Sakura's parents are dead, right? Or were they dead in the other timeline? We've never met her parents. I don't remember, but like maybe it could be her father. Like probably not because like we've actually spent a little bit of time with Naruto's parents, so it could be one of them. It'd be more tragic if it's his mom, by the way, because we've spent more time with her, and it was just they had a better conversation. It's just a more intimate relationship than like necessarily with the father. I don't know. Like it could be something like that. So it's either like time travel, somebody from the future come back, which to me is not as interesting, but is it's okay. Or it could be somebody, but no, it couldn't. No, Toby couldn't be Naruto's father because Toby killed Naruto's father or was responsible for his death. Shit, I just realized how idiotic what I'm saying is. They existed together and they actually fought each other. Like that's really dumb. Unless he's again time travel. Like that's see now you're asking us. You can't ask the audience to believe too much. You can't ask the audience too many requests. Essentially, is what we're saying. You can ask the audience to believe in time travel, or you can ask the audience to believe Naruto's father come back and he's evil somehow. But you can't ask them to do both, right? That's two requests. That's one too many. You can only make one big request of an audience at a time. Yes, that's how some of these. If you ever wonder why a movie falls apart, the logic just that you don't like it. You ever sit there and there's one of these movies that just goes crazy and has all kinds of crazy shit happening. You ever wonder why you don't like it? You don't like it because they're asking two, three, four requests from you. If they're only asking one request, you could wrap your mind around it. The force is real, but they're not asking you to believe it. Like for instance, Star Wars doesn't have time travel. The force is real and there's time travel. So it can't be his father or his mother, or else it's also time travel, and that's two requests. So that's not what's going on here. Well, shit. The hell is it then? It has to be somebody who's relevant to the characters we care about, and there's only a couple of those that exist. I mean, it could be like. The problem is everybody we know, like Toby's been around for a couple 100 years, or at least 100 years, and everybody we know, like we'd have to start talking about like Naruto's great grandfather, for instance. We're so that's so far removed. Do we care? Like a little bit. Like oh shit, one of my blood relatives from way back in the past is evil. Damn. But how much do we care, right? Not very much. I don't know. I'm gonna give it some thought and we'll talk more.